Cohabitating Part 6. Making time for sex is another issue that you'll have to face early on. Most people expect that their sex life will improve when they live together. According to relationship counselors, it often gets worse. When sex is difficult and complicated, people appreciate it more. They are willing to work for it. When couples live together, many people begin putting other activities ahead of sex. It boils down to underappreciating the things that come easily. So, nip this problem in the bud before it jeopardizes your emotional closeness. If you have children, how you raise them will be an issue in your relationship. One of the biggest stressors on a cohabitating relationship is how to handle discipline of the other person's kids. If you want your partner to have a hand in raising the children, you need to find ways to incorporate his or her role with the children. If you don't want them interfering, you need to be prepared to face criticism on your technique. You want your partner to accept your children and vice versa. But the step thing, even, or especially, when you're not married, can be complicated. If children are involved, you need to clarify a parenting plan before you move in. Another issue is fitting family and friends into your new lives. Will everyone know you are living together, or are you shielding some people from this knowledge? If there is a particular person who is going to have a problem with your new relationship, discuss how you are going to handle them. Will you spend your time with people as a couple, or will you largely see some people such as your families alone? How are holidays going to be handled? If you get an invitation to a wedding or social event, will you expect both names to be on the invitation, i.e., John Doe and Mary Smith, or will it be acceptable for only one to be invited, i.e., John Smith and guest? Another thing to negotiate is how you will spend your spare time. You may not have a clear idea about how much time you want to spend together ahead of time, but you can set up some general parameters. For instance, how much time are you going to spend with the girls or guys? Are there regular commitments that you have that you plan to continue alone, anything from the weekly poker game to tutoring a child after school? You should also discuss how much time you plan to spend hanging out at home and how much time you want to spend out and about. When you move in with someone, you face a whole new set of issues: who takes care of the house? If you have vastly different sets of expectations about what clean means, one person is going to probably do a lot more of the housework and resent it. Many different kinds of domestic arrangements can work, but you have to discuss your expectations in advance. Don't assume that things will just work out.